Okay, so let us begin. First, we're just gonna watch. We're just gonna watch it. Watch the set 2x speed just to get a general idea what happened. Also, I moved my camera. Let me try and Oh, what? That's what? Okay, that's good enough for now, right? Is that? This camera's tripping me out. Let's focus on the replay. Focus on the replay. So, we always want to put on input display and attack data. And then we're just going to watch it 2x. Just going to watch the whole set 2x just to get an idea of what happened. Augustus Refractor. Oh, let me turn this off. I'm so sorry. Let me turn that off. That's very annoying. My most sincere apologies. BK. Okay. Augustus Refractor. So, one thing I noticed just from this already is that there's a lot of walking back to full screen. That's one of the general things I noticed just from the beginning of this replay. So let's note that down. Let's note that down. Lots of Ken is walking very far away. So this is a Ken versus Urien. So this is Ken versus Urien. I'm just gonna general things we notice is Ken walking full screen backwards a lot. Now, these things might be extremely relevant. They might be not extremely relevant, but it's just good to see what generally is going on. Ooh, a timeout victory. I like those. Yep. Oh yeah, shoutouts. While this loads up, shoutouts to this desktop wallpaper. Try harder, Capcom. Oops. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Headbutts. Ooh, okay. I noticed a slight optimization thing there. Natsu. Headbutt City. Run City. Urien is using a lot of headbutts. So this is more I noticed backing up, a little bit of suboptimal combo. So I noticed, excuse me, wow, that was gross, excuse me. Some suboptimal combos. Ken not hanging himself, which is good. Ken mostly not hanging himself. This is good. Okay. All right, the final one. Skip these. I didn't notice anything particular with the input display. Ooh, okay. Yeah, there's some suboptimal punishing. I noticed on the sweep there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Walk up throw. Always moral victory. Oh, nice anti-air. What a... Sure you can. Nice anti-air. Excuse me. Okay. I'm not noticing any big patterns. Just off the jump. I do notice decent AAs though. Seems a more seems like Ken is using a more style based on reacting and being far away. All right, let's go back to game one. Okay. Let's get in depth. So basically when we're watching this, we're just gonna try to look for some common patterns overall. We're gonna look for some gameplay strengths and a gameplay weakness. And ideally with each replay, we wanna try to identify one thing. You know what I mean? Because if we pick out 10, 100 million things to practice, it's gonna be really hard to practice them all. So we're just gonna try to look for, I mean, we're gonna identify stuff, but we're gonna try to look for one thing at a time. All right, let's go back. This is a, right here, this is a good anti-air, and the follow-up, not bad. Not a bad follow-up at all. Down hard punch, cancel run is a nice AA. And the combo is good. Combo is good. The Oki follow-up, maybe it was a shimmy attempt. But yeah, that's all good. Ooh, okay. Raw jump. Still a good combo. So this sometimes, I mean, everybody gets caught trying to do this, but it's important to note that this is hella reactable. So this Urien player was probably going to EX headbutt kind of no matter what, but this here is hella reactable. Let me remove the camera so we can see his inputs. This is like, if you step kick someone, they can always react and punish you. Okay, he resets. Hadouken. EX full screen. This can be a little bit of a bad habit. I do this a lot. It's kind of just a bad habit. You'll throw an EX full screen, and it's kind of just a waste of meter. The only time you really want to throw EX Fireball in neutral is if you're really, really expecting them to do something that will get blown up by EX, or if you're trying to go through one of their fireballs, right? So right here, this EX is kind of like, why? What is it going to do for us? Why are we throwing EX? He happens to do a fireball very late on reaction, but I mean, this was coming out. This was far before he threw his fireball. I think in this matchup, backing away and trying to play like more lame is not a bad choice. I think Urien as a character has like a lot of potential to gut himself because a lot of his really enticing moves are kind of countered by waiting and reacting. Jump in. A little bit of a suboptimal combo. Okay, Aegis. Ooh, nice. Nice. Okay, decent. Decent. Let's look at this activation route. So here's another chance to optimize, right? You land this. Well, okay, so you steal a turn off of this frame trap, and you go right into V trigger 1. Right? So this is a +5 on block, but if you had instead did heavy fireball, right? So say for example we go back to right here. Say you just did this, stand short, or even just medium punch into heavy fireball. If you V-trigger cancel this, you're super duper plus. You're like plus 20, plus 21, something like that. It's a lot. Like, it's way a lot. You're definitely plus double digits. So usually when you activate V-trigger 1 as Ken, you almost always want to do it behind a fireball. Yeah. We can bring up the Ken guide. Let me bring it up. Let's bring up the Ken guide here. And we'll look at his frame data. We'll look at his frame data. I'm bringing up the old Quan guide. The old Kenneth Giddith. Bringing it up to see the frame data. Here we go. So if we go down to the reference section, and then we look at heat rush, cancel frame data, we can see that if you cancel fireball, it's plus 14 on block. And if you cancel EX fireball, it's plus 21 on block. So ideally, whenever you cancel into V-trigger 1 with Ken on block, you want to do it behind a fireball. This allows you a lot more pressure, right? Because now you can do like manually timed things. You have a lot more time to do like a shimmy. You can go for literally any move you want, right? Stand medium punch is +5 like we see here, but it's just slightly suboptimal. You get a good frame trap on him though. And this kills him. This kills him, but I would definitely maybe think about going for the DP combo. It's never a bad idea to spend meter when you kill somebody though. So let's pause this and we'll go round 1. Let's see. Backing away a little too much. And then a gameplay optimize VT1 cancel, optimize combos. Okay, decent AAs. Okay. Fireball. Oh yeah, the EX fireball in neutral. Let's write that down too. EX fireball. Using EX fireball far away. I'm gonna put that on round 2 as well. This is, I mean, it's nice to use because EX comes out and it's like, oh, if it works, it's great. But most of the time, it's kind of like a waste. You only really want to do EX if you're like certain they're gonna try to do an armor move, or like specifically they throw a fireball first and you want to blow through it to get advantage back in the fireball game. Okay, missed AA, but those are difficult to AA. Just gotta DP him. Okay, big jump. Oh, another AA attempt. Runs. EX. So here, you can actually bait EX. You could, theoretically, if you time this properly, you can do a meaty here and avoid that EX headbutt. So Urien, Ed, and Falk all have EX reversals that are pretty slow. So here you miss the meaty timing, but it is possible for you to do crouching jab as a meaty attack, and then as they headbutt, you recover before it will hit you. So when you approach Urien with meter, generally you want to do a crouching attack. Yeah. So we'll note that down. Urien matchup knowledge. EX headbutt versus meaty jab. Crouch jab. All right. Crouch jab. Okay. So here we're backing up, right? Now I say that you're backing up a little bit too much, because while it is good, like it's working for you, right? Being far away, he's really gutting himself. You're getting a lot of anti-airs. You're able to use your fireball. But you want to be very careful that you don't inadvertently back yourself into a bad situation, like being in the corner or something like that, right? So if you just move back, you can really quickly get yourself in trouble. Ideally, instead of being absolutely full screen, you want to be just far away enough, right? Because the space behind you is often way more important than almost anything else, unless you're about to die from like one touch, right? The space behind you is the most critical resource in the game. So you want to be very careful not to give it up unintentionally, right? Like you can be far away, but you don't just want to go full screen because, right? Like being outside of the range of his normal attacks, right? Like maybe one step back from this distance right here, like one character distance of Ken back is enough, you know? Like this distance you guys are from the screen is a little too much. You don't need to be this far away. You can still zone your opponents very effectively from like 3 training mode squares to 3.5 training mode big squares away. So this is a missed attempt, but this is a really good type of decision to make. When you throw your slow fireball, specifically when you throw Light Punch Shoryuken, it's always generally a good idea to dash forward after it because you can anti-air them. So after this single dash, if you had timed this right, you pretty much, I believe, should have been able to anti-air him. You can also just walk. You don't necessarily have to dash. The only time you truly have to dash behind your light fireball is if they neutral jump. So you throw light fireball, dash once. If you see they neutral jump, you dash again, and then you can anti-air them. So this is a good attempt. It's just a little bit late. Run pressure. This is very dangerous, but you have to take dangerous actions sometimes. Again, here is another situation where meaty crouch light punch would have worked. This happens a couple times throughout the course of this set where you get a crush counter opportunity and you choose not to do a crush counter combo. Doing any combo is better than nothing, but here you want to practice getting into the habit of using crush counter hard punch. So let's write that down. CCHP combo not being used. Okay. Run. Ooh, Ken stuff. Ken stuff. Ooh, more Ken stuff. Unfortunate here. If this happens and you don't confirm it, you can always make yourself safe by doing EX Fireball on block. Right? Here, generally, you want to try to EX Fireball on block. It looks like you tried to do it. You just missed the, just missed it. Aegis Reflector. Okay, there's that EX Fireball again. In this situation, right, you had full meter, you know? You could have did like a chip out into super or something like that, right? You want to think about how you're spending your EX bars, right? Because a lot of the time that full screen EX is kind of a waste of meter, right? Like if you're at this distance, maybe there's something you can do that EX will break through. But I mean, he has Aegis right now too. So backing up to do this full screen EX, he could just Aegis right in front of him and reflect it at you, you know? Yeah, like this. Okay. Surprise.
Final round.
Well, that was we got to do a round 3. This is this game 2 or game 1? I am so tripping. I'm most tired. Oh, okay, he AA'd. Just gonna add a round 3 into here. Okay. It's game 2. Okay. Round 2. Round 1 is basically the same. Same EX fireballs from far. EX fireball from far. Okay. A little too much jumps too. Many risky runs and jumps, but they work out. They work out. So it's not the end of the world, but still. Okay. It's the jump again. Nice, confirm. Okay, frame trap city. Tick throw. So here, another minor optimization. Another minor optimization here is that you choose to tick throw off of stand short. Stand short is -1. If you want to do a normal that would prevent 3-frame attacks in this situation, or like extend your frame trap a little bit, generally you want to use your standing jab. Not only does standing jab not push you back as far, so your walk-in throw is a lot harder to react to, but also standing jab is plus instead of minus. So it makes it even more harder to react to because you have plus frames. Okay. Here, this is a Urien matchup thing. If you ever block Urien's crouching hard punch, you can always input Shoryuken. Because if he doesn't cancel it into a true block string, your Shoryuken will punish him. The Fierce is minus on block, and there's not much he can do to avoid getting DP'd after it unless he does a true block string. Ooh. Ooh. Excuse me. Oh, that was game one. That was game one. I'm tripping. My bad, my bad. My bad. There we go. Let's see. Urien. Again, a lot of jumping. A lot of jump-ins. So let's go here. Ugh, excuse me. Stretching. Good combos. Decent conversion. Decent conversion attempts, though.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, headbutt. He uses headbutt. Headbutt City. Oh, nice attempt. Nice attempt. Just a little bit mistimed. Just gotta practice the spacing and timing on that. Okay, run City. I would say. So immediately after seeing this, I'd say overwhelmed him with pressure and runs, but consider mixing up run, dash, and walk. If you always run, it's always the same timing, and it will become easy for them to counter you. Okay, here again is a minor optimization thing. Or not minor, this is actually a big optimization, but so he does this. You want to do CC, stand hard punch, run, jab, target combo 1, uppercut. So while you did punish is good, but just not optimal. You put yourself into a good situation too. Wise choice, and good awareness of the distance you're at by using step kick. That's a good choice. That's like an optimization of an unoptimal combo that you did there. Ooh, okay. 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 Another optimization here is you could have did jump hard punch, crouch hard punch, light hurricane kick, heavy uppercut. It's one of the most damaging combos for one EX bar. So just optimal combos basically.
Round two. Fight.
Optimal combos lacking. Okay. Oh, a lot of jump, Ruski. Oh, some Ken stuff. Don't know about that. It seems like you're kind of out of ideas here. Okay. Okay. Still more jumping. Hadouken EX. Cool. Nice little frame trap. You're taking it. You're kind of staying far away, taking your time. You know, enough. You know, you're taking your time enough. It just seems like the pressure you're doing doesn't fit together well. Like, it's not super duper powerful pressure. I would say try to look into, just like I listed down, we had listed down before, staggered pressure, mixing up between walking and dashing if you really want to be super aggressive. Booyah! Hadouken. Oh, good anti-air. Again, though, that EX, right? Like, why are we throwing EX here? EX Fireball is cool, but what does it get us? You know, generally EX Fireball is for pressure. Okay. Oh, anti-air attempt. Aegis Reflector. Nice throw attack. Getting the jump. Here's that activation again. Activating behind Fireball would be more powerful. This is a good chance to activate behind a Fireball. And here, you could have killed him with another optimal combo. So, if you hit this, right, you get down medium punch, you get target combo 1, run, you get to do run, light uppercut, and then you get to link EX uppercut, and it probably would have killed him. Yeah, developing habits is like one of the #1 things you want to look out for when trying to like really get good, because habits are way harder to break than they are to form. You know, I remember reading somewhere it takes like 2 or 3 weeks of consistent effort to break a habit. Like, you have to do it to break a habit. You have to like do the anti-habit like a couple thousand times or something like that. It's crazy. Yeah, it takes forever, right? Optimize. A lot of combo optimization stuff. If you are playing the way you're playing, which is like far away, kind of tentative, seeing, you know, not like pushing the issue very much, taking your time a little bit, you really want to make sure that with this playstyle you optimize every hit you're gonna get, because you are intentionally making less interactions happen, right? By moving far away, by moving out of your effective range and Urien's effective range, you're making less interactions happen. So because there's fewer interactions generally with this type of playstyle that you've been playing, you want to make sure that you optimize as much as you can. Okay, here's just a missed punish. Generally, generally against sweeps, you can just sweep back. That's always a good one. Just a missed punish here. Lots of jumps still for the pressure. I would definitely maybe experiment with staggered pressure. Or jumping. Just like It's like we had mentioned earlier. Or not dashing, walking. I mean. Okay. Missed a little bit of a whiff punish there, but nothing out of the world. Okay. Oh, anti-air. The knees can be very tricky to anti-air, but you always want to be ready to uppercut them. It's an important part about fighting Urien. A lot of Urien players like to use knee drop for mobility. Okay, so right here, you're pretty far ahead. Right? You're pretty far ahead. So the decision to just say, hey, you gotta come to me, right? You have to take a risk. This is a good decision. Okay, nice anti-air. Yeah, in this situation, you do not need to attack him. Right? Okay, decent. You always want to be careful V-reversaling because people can punish it with throw. So, like, against, like, very high-level opponents, it's possible that they might have reacted with throw here. That's not, like, super-duper relevant, but it's just something to think about. Like, V-reversal is punishable. You still have to be careful when you use it. It's good to use it a lot, though. Yo, I see you, puppy. I see you. Thank you for the subscription.
Keep the cat.
Did I keep the Cato? Yeah, the Cato's inside. He's chilling in the hallway. He's chilling in the hallway. We'll cat cam in a second. Thanks, puppy. Okay. Okay, this right here, this is another tricky to react to situation, but also important. Most characters, after a forward throw, especially in the middle of the screen, cannot dash up to you. This is a hard situation to react to, but right here, you could have pressed jab. Right? So after he throws you right here, this is an opportunity to intercept him. It's always really important to note that if you get thrown in the middle of the screen, most characters cannot dash. So if you see them dash, you usually want to contest because it's like free damage. It's just tricky to react to. That is why people say take the throw, right? You ever hear people say take the throw? That's what they mean. Because strategically, right? If you get thrown in the middle of the screen, most of the time the opponent's pressure is over. So a lot of characters can't follow up. So if you get thrown, you just get put back into a neutral situation. There are some characters, like Laura is a popular example, where they can do something after throw, or like Ken, he can do throw and then hit hard kick as a meaty, right? But generally, that's it. So you just let them throw you, forward throw. If they dash, you react with jab, and if they don't dash, you just try to block. So you just plan on blocking. You can even just walk away. A lot of characters do not have a far-reaching low after forward throw. You can just walk away, and if they go for dash, you just punch them in the face. So it's a tough situation to deal with, but it's important to be ready for that.
Round 2. Fight.
Well, this walk-up throw was probably a little bit premeditated, but right here, you have a sick opportunity to hit him with a heavy uppercut. You could have anti-aired him right here. It would have been really cool. Okay. So here's that EX Fireball again. Right? This is like a bad habit you see a lot of Shoto players have, is just using EX. What does the EX Fireball do, right? That's what I say. I was like, think to yourself, like, okay, what is EX Fireball gonna do for me? Because right here, he could have reacted to EX Fireball with Headbutt, you know? And like, you don't even really get that much Oki off of it. Cat name, did I take it to the vet? Not yet. Also not yet. Okay. Okay, contesting. Actually, I want to talk about this just in general. A lot of people will give... So if you talk to fighting game players, like even me, especially me, right? You talk to fighting game players, they'll give you an idea that like contesting is a bad thing. It's not, right? Contesting your opponent is never really like the end of the world. This is a completely okay thing to attempt to do, right? He misses his meaty, you contest him, and it pays off. This is a fine strategy to employ. You just want to be careful when you use it, right? You want to be careful when you use it. So, you know, don't always go for contesting the opponent. Don't always go for wake up button. But, like, you'll see the best players in the world sometimes use wake up button. Generally, you want to try to make your opponent's meaty whiff on purpose. So, like, right here... right? You choose to back rise, which if you intentionally go, okay, I'm going to back rise to mess up his setup, and then I'm going to press a button, that would be perfectly fine. You'll hear a lot of people talk about contesting and pressing buttons on wake up like it's like a really, really scrubby, bad, not good thing to do. That's not really the truth. You just have to do it properly. So while personally I would not have chosen to contest in this situation, it's not the end of the world, right? It's not the end of the world. I mean, you even see Capcom Cup champions wake up jab all the time. Good anti-air. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, lots of risky ways to get in. Again, experiment more with walking. More with walking. Stagger pressure. Okay, so this is an attempt because you're pretty close to the corner. So it's good that you're paying attention to the distance on the screen here, but there's still a more optimal combo, right? So right here, hit this, then you do run, just like this. But you do light uppercut, EX uppercut. And if you're in the corner, like right here, you could have did light uppercut, heavy uppercut, and it would have worked. Decent pressure, but not really any follow-up. You always, and unless you're specifically trying to bait him, you always want to take advantage of situations like this. Okay. Oh, another optimal opportunity. Here we could have did the light uppercut, heavy uppercut combo again. Okay, Augustus Refractor. This is some matchup knowledge stuff. If Urien reversal Aegis, if you ever see Urien reversal Aegis, mash throw. You can throw him out of this. So if you ever see this, just mash back throw, and you'll scoop him out of it, and it won't hurt you. So he basically gave up the round right here. This is a punishable action. So let's go. Yo, I see you with the bits, bro. I see you. Thank you. Big respectable. I see you. Thanks. We don't have the alerts on right now because excuse me. Because we're doing replay review. But I see you, man. Big appreciation. Thank you so much. I see you. Yeah, Kevin is in the hallway. He's sleeping. So we're going to write down game 3. This is round 2. Optimal I'm just going to... Optimal combos. Optimal combos. We're going to write optimal combos VT1. This is the technology right here, man. Oh yeah, Urien matchup knowledge too. Matchup knowledge Aegis. Call him Kevin. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to name him. I don't want to name him if he doesn't want to. Like, maybe he's... I'm gonna give the cat some time to hang out. You know what I mean? Like, I got rid of the PayPal link. Oh, yeah. Well, I never had one to begin with. But thank you. I appreciate those bits. I really do. Really, thank you so much. Okay. Thunder. Cool.
Final round. Fight.
Good anti-air. Hadouken. Okay. So here again, you see how... Check this out, right? You start out, everything's chilling. Right? 1 walk back, 2 walk back, 3 walk back. Right? 4 walk back. Look at how much closer to the corner you are right now. You're 1 combo away from the corner. Right? Now, you do want to be far away, but you just want to be really careful about giving up space, because this could develop into a really tough to deal with situation fast. It so happens that you poke him out and get into a good situation, but this is something to think about. Nice AA. Again, before that AA, there's that jump in pressure, right? This is great. This right here, this walk up button stuff, that's great. You want to try to make that your, you know, you want that to be your first option, because generally that's like the best to use. Walk up button, right? Walk into range for your button, hit it, or like bait them, right? You want to do something based around footsies. Jumping or dashing as your first option is a little bit more risky. It could get you into trouble way quick. Okay. Nice anti-air. So here, I can tell that this is because he was using EX headbutt, right? The reason you did this is because you go, okay, I see he has EX meter. I want to pressure his wake up. But if he does reversal EX, I don't want to get hit by it. So you choose to jump. This demonstrates that you're, you know, thinking about the match. This is a good type of thing, but this specific reaction to that is, again, a little bit suboptimal. So if we go back to the meaty attempt, right? If you meaty him with crouching jab, like if you did crouching jab right now and he did headbutt, you would be able to reactively block headbutt, right? Now, say you jumped, right? If you jump and he does EX headbutt, your jumping hard punch will miss because he goes underneath you, right? But as Ken, you have jumping medium kick, right? If you ever suspect that the opponent will go beneath you, you usually want to come down with jumping medium kick because it will hit on both sides. This is really useful versus like Urien, Zangief running bear grab. Like if Zangief, you ever see how Zangief will do like a block string and then he'll cancel it into running bear grab and like run at you to grab you? If you neutral jump that, which is the punish you want to come down with medium kick. Same thing with like birdie, dolphin dive, if he might go underneath you, like bison slide, you know, Vega slide. Just like anytime you think that the opponent can cross under you, you want to choose medium kick. So while the idea behind this was all right, the idea behind this was good. It's just the execution of it. Okay, pressure city, make yourself safe. Smart choice. Here's that backing up again, right? So you push him. You could, right here, right at this distance. What's Urien gonna do to you, man? What's he gonna do? Right? What's he gonna touch you with? Standing medium kick? Crouching medium kick? Maybe. Quarrel kick? You know? And you have him cornered, right? So backing up in this situation is a little bit unnecessary. especially with backdash. Backdash is fast, but it's a big chunk. It's pretty far, right? It's a significant distance backwards, and it's very committal, right? So here, honestly, I would prefer no walking back at all, because you have such a dominant position, right? When he's cornered, you have the best position in the game. When your opponent is in the corner, you are in the most powerful position you could ever be in. In all of Street Fighter. Like, literally in every Street Fighter game, if the opponent is cornered, you are winning like crazy. So yeah, you just let him out. All right. Okay, so here's an AA attempt. Not bad. These are just tricky. These are just tricky. Another AA. Oh, you can whiff punish that. If he whiffs that, you can just do target combo. So if you ever see tackle whiff in front of your face, you can always just react with target combo. Oh, he doesn't trade combo. Okay. Back throw, smart decision. At any point in time, because the corner is so powerful, if you can get your opponent into the corner, that's what you want to do. So right here, you're coming from a potential corner position. This back throw, one of the best things you could have did. Because look at where he is now. He's so fucked, right? Like, this is such a good position for you. However, gave it up. All right. This is a tricky situation to deal with. When Aegis is out, you really got to be aware of the distance. Generally, if the Aegis is in front of you, you don't want a V reversal because he gets a whole combo. Okay. Man, he pulls some shenanigans right there. All right, round 3. Round 3 was a lot of... Round 3. Good choice on evading... good reading on headbutt in the beginning, and good choice to back throw, but we had optimization issues, and we had giving up space for free. Okay, so let's zoom into this bad boy. Can I get this single page? Can I get this single page? Hold up. It's like a spaceship up in here. There we go. Okay, so what do we recommend? Right? What's the recommendation here? Okay, so the first thing is try out Urien in training mode. Second thing, watch Urien versus Ken replays on YouTube. Like, go watch matches on YouTube. I'm gonna write matches here. The reason you want to watch these matches is because it's gonna give you matchup knowledge, right? To gain matchup knowledge, all you really gotta do is watch other people play the match and see how they handle situations that you were in, right? So go on to YouTube and go to like Masats or like Yoga Flame or something, and try to figure out like, oh, I remember seeing this situation happen to me. What do I do? Or what did this guy do? And just, think about that, juggle it around. That'll help you learn the matchup way quick. You don't really need to grind out a bajillion games, but if you want to, that's not bad either. Then I would, my final recommendation would be, or two final recommendations is, be very aware of your EX bar in matches, right? So you want to consider, like, play a few matches where you're trying to keep track of your meter. This is actually going to be really hard, right? But just play a few matches where your goal is to like just count your meter every so many seconds, right? So like, okay, I have 1 meters. Okay, I have 2 meters, right? And you, because you're spending a lot of your EX bar just on EX fireballs, which EX fireball is never bad. It's just kind of a waste. You know what I mean? I definitely do that a lot. I am super guilty of just blowing EX on EX fireball. And then the final thing is optimal combos for CC and VT1. All right. So explicitly, what can we practice? In training mode, load up Ken and Urien and Urien. Oh man, the autocorrect. And you'll load up Ken and Urien. Set Urien to do EX headbutt and practice punishing with CC. Let me make this big. CC, stand hard punch, canceled into run, linked into jab, so stand light punch, linked into target combo 1, canceled into either DP or the email. If you want to join the Discord, !Discord, you can actually get all of the links there. Like all of these documents I upload to the Discord, and all of the replays go into the Discord too. So I'll eventually I'll be cutting this and putting it up on the YouTube. I'll also make it a Twitch highlight. So if you ever want to come back and be like, what was that guy talking about? You can come back and see it, right? Yeah, in this Discord. I believe you're in here already. Yeah. Okay, DP or HK Tatsu. HP DP. In the Discord I linked here, so I'll link it again. !Discord. It's the Discord for this stream. Second thing specifically to practice. Practice optimal VT1 combos. For activation, use Fireball XX VT1, walk forward slightly, crouch, hard punch, LK Tatsu, link L or cancel, LK Tatsu, HP Shoryuken. For crouch medium punch, for a hit in VT1, crouch medium punch, link target combo 1, run, LP DP, HP EX, or HP DP. HP is corner only. These are the things I would practice. I would keep it super simple, right? Like there's a lot of things we saw that we could go back and like try to really super duper always optimize, but these are the things I would look for now. Also I would say just as one extra, set Urien in reversal in training mode to reversal. In training mode, set Urien to do reversal EX headbutt and practice using meaty crouch light punch to make it whiff. So these are the things I would practice. Let's go into training mode and run through those really quick. So I'm gonna demonstrate the things we listed out here. Zagrido. Okay, so the first thing we want... The first thing we're going to try to practice is seeing just how this works, right? So we're going to get Urien. We're going to get him to wake up EX headbutt, right? So we're just going to get him wake up EX headbutt. Reversal headbutt right there. Now, if we knock him down, we set this on, and we knock him down, check this out. Oops. Did you see that? Look at the jab. You see how it whiffs? You can even use light kick if you like. This works on Urien, Ed, and Falk, right? So if you see them have EX and you want to pressure them, right, you can do jab. So say we do something like this. We go boom, run up. Oops, I mistimed it. I have a curse. I can never demonstrate anything properly. Oops. But you can get jab here. You can jab his wake up. You can jab his wake up. Just like this. So you can try to aim a meaty, and it will whiff. You have to practice timing it right. But yeah, that's definitely a thing. That's some anti-Urien tech. The second thing is when he does do headbutt, you want to be doing this combo, right? You want to be doing something like that, or you could do this variation, right? This is the punish combo you want against almost every crush counter thing. What else do we have here? Okay, so for activation routes for V trigger 1, you were doing a lot of this, right? A lot of activate after medium punch. If you just did this instead, if you just did me into fireball, man, you get a beefy combo. And on block, if you do this on block, it's way more powerful. You get a really good situation. If you watch like Momochi, like old replays of Momochi, you'll see him activate fireball on block, and he gets a potent mix-up. Like he gets to like walk forward and do a throw or a low. It's really powerful. So that's the activation type you want. The combo you want is fireball. You walk forward a little bit, crouch hard punch, Tatsu, heavy DP. And then finally, you're gonna want to practice doing this. This is your optimal 1-bar. Kevin update. Give me a minute. This is your optimal 1-bar. So if you're in V trigger 1 and you get this, you want to run light DP, EX. If you're in the corner, right? If you're in the corner, you get to do heavy. So you just get to do heavy. And I think those are good things to focus on. Those will help you out a lot. Your decision making, right, like backing away and stuff, some of that can be a little bit repaired, but right now the most glaring thing I think is the unoptimization of combos, right? I would say that this is probably the most effective thing you can practice right now. Oh yeah, I remember mentioning the medium kick. You see that? This is just a demonstration of that. But yeah, thanks for the replay, man. I see you. I will upload this. This is gonna get saved. So we're gonna save this. Save this, and we're gonna upload it to the Discord right now. I hope that was useful. Yeah, man. I think you have a good like general idea of like, okay, this is what I want to do, and you can very clearly see that like you're thinking about things during the match. It's just that once you get your optimal stuff down or like some better stuff, you'll have more room to consider those other things later. But yeah, I would just work on these optimizations for now. I'm gonna upload these to the Discord. Let me see if the link is in the chat or in the bottom of the screen if you would like to catch this. I'll upload it to the general channel for now. I'm also always hanging out in the Discord, so if you ever miss it, you can just @ me and I'll see about hooking you up.